Hello, this is the Wall 200 with another video. Today's video is going to be whether or not if GT still sucks. And I watched it again, rewatched it in the Japanese dub because I haven't watched it since it pretty much aired. So hopefully I was going to get a new appreciation for the series, but unfortunately it just reminded me how bad the series really was. There was good things about it, don't get me wrong. The dialogue and music was better. I know that's a pretty subjective thing, but overall it did make the whole series more tolerable to watch. But other than that, it failed pretty hard. If you like this show, that's fine. But there's so many flaws within the show. It's not good. It's really disappointing because they had a lot of good ideas going. Especially when they turned Goku into a kid and they tried to relive this nostalgia of him gathering the Dragon Balls all over again, and it just didn't work. Um, I see what they're really trying to go for because I did appreciate some of the unique enemies that they run into in space, like the Par brothers that make them dance, the metal thing that makes people into dolls. These are really unique powers, kind of like what Boss Rabbit was when he turned people into carrots. So they did try to relive these episodes. One thing I noticed is GT is very short, 64 episodes, and about 30 of those episodes is them gathering the Dragon Balls and setting up the Baby Saga, which is, excuse me, really weird. I wish they didn't do that. They could have reduced the series by quite a lot if they didn't show Goku getting every single one of the Dragon Balls. Uh, and they could have made Baby Saga the end of all of it because the 17 saga and the Shadow Dragon saga really didn't fit too well, and it didn't make a whole lot of damn sense. And if you watch this again, it really doesn't make sense. But I gotta say, Super Saiyan 4 is still the most badass transformation I've seen in a long time. It's really original, and it's really cool. I actually was really excited to see that transformation again. Even Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was pretty fucking badass. I'm not gonna lie, but the stories is just and the villains really fall short. I really liked all the villains, but they just could have done so much different things with them, and it would have been way better. Baby was really good, Super 17 was good, and even the Shadow Dragon was pretty good. Even though the stories really didn't make sense, I think they could have easily wrote something else, and it would have worked. If they actually just remastered this whole thing and redo the whole series again, I wouldn't mind it, as long as they had a coherent story. So if I had to give a rating to it, it'd probably be like a 4.5 out of 10. It's still really bad, unfortunately. So I'm sorry, but it just doesn't live up to the hype anymore. Like, I remember enjoying it quite a bit, when I was younger. But now when I watched it again, it's just so disappointing, and like the scaling doesn't work, the story didn't work, all the inconsistencies just pile up really quickly, and it's really unfortunate because this series could have been really good, could have been great actually, and it just doesn't get there. Um, Pretty much that's all I have to say about the series. If you watch it, just prepared for a bit of a disappointment, even in the Japanese dub, where some things are a little bit better, but overall, this still falls short quite a bit. That's all I have to say. Thank you for listening. Rate, comment, subscribe.